So here we are, we've reached a milestone. We're coming to the end of the China Universe form. We're going to finish with crane dives into the water, or places its beak into the water to catch the fish. So this has this concept of a lake in the west side in Hangzhou, and it's the concept of the crane has landed in the water and is looking for the fish. And again, it has this yin and yang function, this yin and yang section circulating the qi. It's a little bit more involved, so for the purposes of this, I'm just going to show you the slower interpretation of the form. I'm not going to go so fast because it's a little bit more stress on the body than the rest of the form. So here we go. QiGong. Weight is going into the left leg, substantial leg sinking, turning the right foot this way, sitting back. Now this is a simplified version of the form. In the more advanced I'll upload later, there's a slightly different movement, making sure nearly 80% of the weight is on the back leg here. As we sink, we draw the hands to the heart this way, and then we drop both our head and our body, opening the wings out, yang section, breathing out as we do, breathing in, gathering the water energy from the ground, washing the legs, coming up, settling in. So breathing in, breathing out, gathering, breathing in, settling down, breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Breathing in, drawing the hands into the heart, dropping, opening, breathing in, breathing out. Then returning back to QiGong. Again, you would repeat that 9 times. So I've only done 2 or 3 or 4 there, but you want to attempt to repeat that 9 times. So you get into a flow. But for the purposes of this video, I'm keeping it short and sweet. Now we go to the yin section. So I'm into the right leg, turning, palms are down. So instead of here, our palms are now down. This time the hands come up to the heart, palms facing each other. We drop, allow the hands to flick up this way. Knees are allowed to be bent. Breathing in, washing the legs, coming back up, settling. And again, breathing in. Breathing out. And settling down. Breathing in. Breathing out. I'll do one more. Palms coming up. Dropping, opening out the wings. Letting go of the head. Drawing up the energy. And settle. And back in. QiGong. Important to notice in this stance that we create like an L shape. So this being my left leg, this being my right leg, so we're creating, in the traditional form they create like a T step. So you'd have my left leg like this and my right leg foot like this. But we're just going to create more of an L shape. It's more balanced for beginners. Like this, with the waist turned, not too much stress on the knees, just with the waist. So don't try and move the knees, just turn with the waist. And then when you finished both sides and you're returning, you then need to gather the energy in. So what we do is we're always going to go to the right side with our weight, shifting in. We draw the hands in, they come in just below the belly button. Now, classically, the men are going to draw the right hand in first, left hand on top, and for the women, the opposite way around. I haven't noticed any difference in the way the chi circulates, but for me, I'm right hand dominant, so it just makes more sense anyway for my right hand to come first. So again, after we've finished this side, and we've done this side, we gather. We actually would gather in between. So to reiterate from here, when you've finished, to here, gather again, then turn, palms down, repeat this motion, come back up, down, around, gather, and then draw the energy in. Keep the knees bent, shoulders are soft and relaxed. You can close the eyes if you wish. Make sure your toes and your knees are touching. Closing your eyes builds proprioception, builds balance and focus. And the key thing here is to feel the heat in your palm. You're gathering chi into the dantian. And I would hold this for maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Now, that concludes the form. What I plan to do over the next few weeks is upload the form in its fullest entirety with 9 movements of everything so you can follow along. But I want you to watch the next video on from this because it's vitally important that when you finish your QiGong that you do some clearing, some cleansing, because the chi can get stagnant, can get trapped. You're generating a lot of energy, you're moving energy, so you want to be able to help it circulate efficiently. So there are some very simple exercises that we're going to do. So watch for the next video. Best of luck.